Welcome back, Ascenders, Spire Climbers, whatever we call you. Uh, Last time, we did a very successful run on the defect. That was very fun and cathartic after our first one. But since it's the start of our new week, and we're going to be moving into Ascension 2 this week, I figured it would be nice to just kind of go over our stats so far. No, we don't have to go over all of it. It's mainly just to get them on screen to catch everybody up. So far, we haven't had very much trouble, but that's going to change soon as the game gets harder and we go up in Ascension. Things are going to get more difficult, things are going to happen. But I just wanted to kind of get that out there for a recap. 2 wins on every character in a row so far. Things are going well for us, and knock on wood, just, want to get everyone caught up. So today we're going to be playing the Ironclad. And I don't know. Let's just win, right? That sounds pretty good to me. All right, so we're fighting the kin. Multi-hit would be good. Maybe like Whirlwind or something would help. That's an obvious one. But honestly, I've beaten the kin quite a few times so far, just strictly using single target decks, so it's not necessary to have AoE. I feel that way about every AoE fight in the game, in both games, in fact. AoE is not necessary, but it is good. But it is good. I don't hate this. Except that there's no turning off, really. Like, you could turn off here, but you don't get value anymore. Not much. But I don't mind the concept of elite first, fire later, elite, fire, right? That's not bad. Here, I'll trace this. That's a fire elite. That's a fire elite, but then there's another elite, and it's... This fire elite has another fire attached to it that lets you pivot off to a shop, and you still have one. That's okay, but there's not much value after it. I do also like this. Let's look at Neo now. There's some good options. There's an early shop right here, too, and there's the option to take the Cursed Pearl. I mean, that's pretty huge. Lead Paperweight, colorless. Colorless cards are okay. Max HP is obviously okay, too. All 3 options are okay, but I think the clear strongest one is the Cursed Pearl. And since there's a shop right here near the path that I kind of like, maybe the most is exaggerating. This is a greed run now. We took the greed thing, and now we're also locked on a path for the entire act. So, just to be clear, we're already off to a freaking terrible start in terms of mindset. But just win, Lamau. Let's see. So I want damage. And we're fighting the kin, so we're on 1A. Which means we could come up against Parasite Frog, we could come up against Bygone Effigy, we could come up against Verdanus. Setup Strike and Uppercut are both good for those. Setup Strike, in my opinion, might be the correct call. I think it might be better against Bygone Effigy than Uppercut because it adds more scaling to when you play cards. And we already have vulnerable application from elsewhere in the deck. I'll take a setup. We'll start with a setup. It doesn't seem bad. Well, now I regret it. Well, shit, man. We'll take a sling of courage. That shit was great the last time we got it, remember? Plus we got 1, 2, 3 elites coming up. That should help a lot. Alright, so something we can't do is get rid of greed, because it's eternal, just as to remind you guys. In case this game is still kind of new, I'm sure someone out there was waiting for me to get rid of it, but that's not a thing. Reptile Trinket is crazy. Getting Reptile Trinket early and remembering that we have it is crazy. I think I'm going to do that. Potions are already really strong, but this makes them even better, and I love it. Reptile Trinket's great. I've had really, really great success using the Reptile Trinket. So... Am I crazy? Didn't it used to be that you gain it every time you play an attack? Or am I thinking of something else? I probably am. Uh-oh. That sucks. Whatever. That's a whatever. I misplayed that. For some reason, I thought that it gave it on every attack that I played that turn. But that is most likely just me having an utter brain fart. That's fine. I saw that and my brain immediately stalled. I'm sure you guys saw that. My brain stalled and I was like, wait, did they update the game or something? No, that's just me being dumb, actually. I'll take a flame barrier here. Howl from Beyond is too hard to play. With my deck the way it is right now, it's too hard to play. That is to say. Regen pod is nice. Okay. I think an early Crimson Mantle here is good. Forgotten Ritual, we don't have much that exhausts. Actually, we have nothing that... Whoops. We have nothing that exhausts. Second Wind gives us an exhaust engine. But what are we exhausting other than greed, right? I guess if we fight... We're not guaranteed to fight Parasite Frog with 3 elites, I don't think. Unless the elites are on a true rotation. In Slay Spire 1, you could fight one, and then you're guaranteed to fight a one that isn't the one you just fought, but then you could fight the one you fought the first time, the third time again. And I don't know if it's the same way. So it's possible to fight 3 elites in Slay Spire 1 and then miss one of them, even though there's 3 per act. I don't know if that's true in Slay Spire 2. So far, it has yet to happen to me. So I can't confirm nor deny. But obviously this would be great for Parasite Frog, and there's a high chance we fight Parasite Frog, but this is great for everybody. I love Crimson Mantle. So far, the only block card we added is Flame Barrier, so I kind of want to take this and then focus on aggression. If I fight Parasite Frog literally right now, though, my bad. My bad. Okay, good, we didn't have to. So I just pop this for the Reptile Trinket right now, gain 3 strength, and deal, like, a lot? Start healing? Probably. I'm not trying to stall for healing, it just wasn't likely to kill then. There we go. Down pretty well. Speed potion. Not bad. Okay. I don't think we need a blood wall between these two right now. I don't think we need that at all. I don't think we have enough vulnerable to make Bully exceptional, but it is a good card even if you're not building directly into it. Bully is pretty decent. Like, 4 damage is not great, but, like, imagine I bash Bully. It's like 8 for 0. I like a Thunderclap. Thunderclap's good. Thunderclap builds into things that I really want right now, which are like Whirlwind and Cleave. It hits all 3 targets in the boss fight. Hits all 3 targets in Parasite Frog's second phase if we get him. Apologies, I'm a little bit on the sick side today, guys. I don't know if you can hear, if you can hear that. Trying to be a little quieter about it. Man, Fogmog sucks to fight. Because you have to keep killing this guy or else he'll make your life way harder. Let's see, I have 17 damage coming up. But I also have 17 block coming up. Nah, just eat it. I do like anger. Alright, so here's the question. Do we heal? We could heal during this fight at, for 6. We might get a heal here, but it's all not guaranteed. Do we heal now in advance for the elite, or do we try to get through it and heal after? I think if we're going to heal at one or the other, I might as well heal now. I know the upgrade would make the fight easier, but this is technically, in an HP sense, a little bit safer. We also do have both pots, though. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna lean into the greed run. Remember the greed run? Yikes, please have lethal. I don't have lethal. Interesting. Ashen Strike is just... It's such a strong card, but it's just not good here. I think this might be a skip. Might be a skip. Akabeko. Sucks we're taking 11. Maybe it was too greedy. Maybe I probably should have healed. Oh, Burning Pact is good. Sword Boomerang is also pretty good. Works great with Akabeko. Works great with Reptile Trinket. Works great with Sling of Courage. I think Berdanis might have been a godsend here. I think we just hit Bash Defend, but we saved these. No, I think I hit this. At the very least, I hit that. That was a really good turn. Hell yeah. Okay, that worked out. We even got a fire potion for our troubles and a pear. Pear's not bad. Feed is interesting. Okay. I already have 97 max HP because I got strawberry pear, which is nuts. So if I grab feed as well, I mean, it is the greed run. Also, I love that it's just eating. I mean, like, what even is that? Like, I know it's meat on a bone, right? But, like, what even. When I was zoomed out a second ago, I thought it might have been corn. Like, what is he eating? Whose meat is that? I can't tell. Yeah, I'll take feed. Because we got pear, we healed by 10. And then we healed by 6 from this. We're now at 41, which is really good. We have 2 potions. I almost want to be greedy again. I definitely like the anger upgrade. I like the Crimson Mantle upgrade. I like a lot of these upgrades, but I'll go Crimson Mantle. Frog. I wonder if they did away with that rotation thing of the leads I was telling you about. It really seems like you never it just never happens. But it might just be luck. Genuinely. That one well. And now I just want to get off feed, ideally. Nice. Fortifier is awesome. Ice cream is pretty cool. Expect a fight with ice cream when I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of my 18 cards, 11 of my would-be 19 cards are attacks, but anger multiplies itself. And I have ice cream now. So yeah, expect the fight is pretty solid. I would have to say. Huh. Okay, well, I'm taking 3 times 4, basically. So 12. Nice, that went well. Rage is also quite solid. Works well with all my attacks, helps continue to block us, costs 0, so it works well with Ice Cream. We're at 50 HP. That's definitely enough for the boss. I'm not going to bother. Expect the fight upgrade goes crazy. Alright. Seems pretty good. Just going to pop a little block here. If I drink this, I'll gain 3 strength. And then it would be 6, 9, 13, 26, 39. It wouldn't be a kill, sadly. Taking 19 damage. Thinking about rolling block, or I'm sorry, energy over to next turn, but I really don't think that's the call here. Okay, so we're getting Crimson Mantle out. That's good. That should help. Play Flame Barrier for this turn. Aqua! I'm already blocking, which is good. Next turn, ideally, I'd kill him. Aqua! Is this a big turn where I gun damage? I think it might be. So I have 18 damage in there. If I draw this again next turn, then I get it off. Come on. Give me feed. Nice. You had to go for it. you know, you know, I really had to go for it, right? Okay. So, Brand and Thrash are interesting because you can exhaust cards to get stronger. I think Thrash goes really well with Anger and all my strikes. Brand is just good on almost every Ironclad deck. Cruelty is also interesting. I don't mind... Also, I just realized this was Spectral Knight, isn't it? I don't mind trying Cruelty here. I mean, 50% extra on Vulnerable is good. I have 2 cards that apply it. Might get more. That being said, I really like burning down my deck. I think I might try Thrash because I have Anger and every strike still. My deck gets bigger, only having 2 of these isn't as strong as well, so maybe Cruelty isn't the right play right now. If I had things like Tremble or Molten Fist or then I would absolutely gun to this in a second, but I don't. So, and yeah, I want to try. The thing is, I want to make Thrash good. I really want to try Thrash. It feels like every time I pick Thrash, it's just like it doesn't. This might be a Thrash moment though. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it the old college try. We're gonna be fine. Thrash is gonna work, Copium. Okay, so we're fighting the Insatiable. And also we found Darv. Also we found Corruption Plus. That's something I don't think I want in this deck is Corruption Plus. I want Expect to Fight and Rage to get played multiple times. I want Flame Barrier to get played multiple times. I do have Crimson Mantle though, so maybe I could handle Corruption Plus, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe, yeah, because Expect to Fight would only be able to get played once. I was about to say maybe getting all attacks would be good for this, but then I can only do it one time anyway. I was going to say maybe like a Whirlwind would go crazy then, but that's not relevant. Snecko Eye sounds fun. The thing is, I don't want Angers if I have Snecko Eye. I was gonna do the classic Astrolabe. Fiendfire, Colossus, and Howl from Beyond. Well, Fiendfire and Thrash help me play Howl from Beyond. In fact, Thrash Howl from Beyond is a great combo. Colossus is obviously really strong too. Nice. All right. Cool. Thank you, Darv. Good Astrolabe. All right, so where do I want to go, though? This seems good. This also seems good. This also seems good. Or this. Or this. I'm a big fan of this. Or this. Or this. Actually, not as much this. Maybe we could go like bang. Get some good events in and then pivot up here where based on what I want. And we could even go like this, maybe. I don't know. There's like a lot of routes if we go to the right. I like the right better. Yeah. Start middle, go right. Huh. The stupid hard to kill thing. I just really want to get feed off. Also, I should have played Rage first. What was I thinking? I guess the problem is that I wasn't thinking. Can I use juggling to get feed ever? Maybe. Random power or zero cost card. I'll take a power. Flame is okay. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't be going to as many events since I have the feed stuff. What a turn. I think I might have just been able to pop in there. Oh well. Yeah, I should have played Crimson Mantle that other turn. Yeah, don't be too greedy. Don't be so great. All right, listen. Don't be so greedy that you take damage and lose the run. Okay. There has to be a method to your madness. We'll take 2 expected fights though. I don't think that's greedy because we have ice cream. 55 deals 48. But I think that was honestly better. Not only did it save Fiend Fire for later, but it also got Thrash stronger. Alright, let's see if we could get the feed now. I haven't used it, right? Dude, come on. Where are you? You're killing me. Okay. Oh, a True Grit would be nice. It's plus already, too. Yeah, I think we should be taking combats, actually. More so, because of our build, so. One could argue I should have had that realization even sooner than I did. Do I hit Crimson Mantle on this guy? I've had this guy deal, like, lots of damage to me before, so I guess maybe. Yeah, it's harder than you would expect. not going for the feed on this guy. Now, Vicious, I think we actually need, because what I'm realizing we lack is draw. By like a lot. Like, we really need the draw. Okay. Sorry, I had to blow some dust off my glasses. Yikes. Getting my ass. Oh, I should have played that first, if at all, huh? I'm getting my ass handed to me by this guy right now. Yeah, I definitely just saved the fortifier, right? This is rough. I think I have to heal genuinely. I took a lot of damage in those fights, which tells me that my deck isn't good enough. I think, well, that and I was making misplays 100% for sure, right? I think this will help. We just need better draw, but I think upgrading this is important. If we could get some burning pacts, that would help a lot. I have some upgrades I find very important, and if I get Antomancer, I think I might just die. If I get Antomancer, I might just lose the run, so I think we will pivot. We'll upgrade Vicious. Get a free pen nib from pure luck. That's fucking awesome. Okay. What else do we want? Uppercut upgrade, that helps a lot. We'll go this way. Okay, it's Entomancer. But, this will help a lot, I hope. Alright, we're going to drink the liquid bronze. We're going to hit a rage. We're going to hit the uppercut. He's now weak. He's only dealing 14. Okay. Good. Hit One of these. Okay. We have 4 days, but that's all right. Not ideal, but all right. It's going to take 4 from this, go down to 34. I have really high odds of getting feed next turn, but it's only going to deal 10. If I hit this and Thunderclap and then somehow still draw feed, then we're golden. Oh yeah, the thorns too. It's okay, I have one more chance and it's like 50-50. It's worth a try. That was not risky. I looked at it and I saw that was not risky. Okay? Feel No Pain is really good for the blocking. But that being said, Pillage is exactly what we were just asking for, and it's upgraded, so yes, please. Oh, this is a thinker, isn't it? Hanging triangle is cool. Unmovable is really strong. Really good with Flame Barrier. Not really good with a lot of our other block sources. Pretty good with these two, I guess. Whirlwind is great because of Ice Cream. We're fighting Insatiable, though, but there's a lot of fights in Act 3 that have multiple enemies, and it's on sale. I think Heart of Iron goes hard into the boss. It feels like our attacks are pretty good, so I'd rather have this than an attack potion. I would quite like to remove another strike. I still have a lot of gold left over. I wouldn't mind buying a 1-2 punch. Can I afford that and a war paint? Let's do the math. 151 plus 186. 337. I can. Rage defend, huh? Of all the things. I was hoping it would hit 1-2 punch and then maybe flame barrier or something. That's fine. Alright, so here's my question. Do I need to heal for the Insatiable? Maybe. Maybe I do. But I have all of these. So I'd like to try to not. Alright. Greed run. Ugh. See, that's the thing I don't like about Pillage. my attack density is actually pretty high, but the game really just said, nah, you're getting greedy. Maybe I should have 1-2 punched it. Did I just Fiend Fire this? Or do I save the energy? 33 damage is not, like, minimal or anything. Screw it. Ouch. I should have hit that first. Damn. Okay. How much damage can I do? 19. Yeah, I think I just do that, honestly. Yeah, there we go. I got away with it. All right, now listen, now listen, now listen. I knew I had potions, and I upgraded the defensive card, okay? It was calculated risk. That's all I'm saying. It was calculated risk. Also, if I have to pick between these, man, that's rough. I already have one of these. I'm not worried about that, but, like, you know what I mean? Offering is offering is offering is offering, but unmovable is good. Every time I take juggling, by the way, I never, like, use it properly. I don't know. I really like unmovable. It seems like that would really help the deck survive, so I'll take that. There are other forms of card draw I could find. Decrease the cost of them by 1 goes crazy, actually. I can make Thunderclap 1, I can make, or 0, I can make Thrash 0. I can make Pillage 0. Or I could cook and I could get rid of things like Juggling, Strike. What else would I get rid of, though? Or I could go Maul. What would I transform into Maul? I could get rid of Strike, I could get rid of Sword Boomerang, I could get rid of Anger, I could get rid of Thrash. Get Get rid of juggling. Get rid of setup strike. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, honestly, Thrash, it's been okay. It takes too long to come online. Mauls are good, though. I want to try Maul, man. I like Maul. So we're going to do strike and setup strike. Do anger, sword boomerang. We're going to do juggling because it's not been helpful. We'll do inflame because I don't think we care that much about that. We have other means to get strength. For elite fights, we have this. For boss fights, we have this. We also have Vajra and we have Pen Nib, so it's like, who cares, really? Yeah, screw it. Send it. Purely on the basis that it'll be fun. To be honest. It might have been the best choice. It's kind of hard to tell. I think there's a very valid reason why the what's it called, the Tri Boomerang, the one that gives instinct, would have been maybe a good choice as well. But we're fighting Doormaker. Doormaker, single target, a fight where you want to scale really fast. Maul scales really fast, faster than everything else we had. So I honestly, this might have been the right choice just from a purely like gameplay sense, but it was also the fun one. So that's the real reason I clicked it, to be honest. I don't mind this, or even pivoting like this. I also, no, that's probably the better. Let's go probably this way. That seems good. Devoted sculptor, my beloved. Go. 11, and then this would deal 26. Not enough. I don't really want to take 30 damage right now. Screw it. Oh, flex potion. Nice. It feels like we could use at least one more good block card, and it's upgraded, so I will take it, even though I said no to it before. That sounds like a good idea. Meal ticket is incredible here. Love that. Huh. I didn't think I would have enough to do a card remove, I mean. But Battle Trance exists. And it could be good on turns where I can't pillage or vicious my way into more cards. Cascade is also interesting with Ice Cream. It's on sale. So I'll try it out. Oh. Thanks, Pendib. Nope. Make this more playable, probably. I really want to get the claws on a run where I have molten eggs, so they all just come upgraded already. Should have hit this first, but oh well. Alright, Soul Nexus, you could really eat my ass. Also, I just realized I didn't get rid of Thrash. I was supposed to. Whoops. That was supposed to be the whole point. Screw it, get out of here. Second Vicious Plus or second Pillage Plus? Again, I only have a few cards that apply vulnerable, so maybe a second Pillage Plus? I do need more card draw. That's the only reason I take it. When your deck gets fat like this, the way I feel about it is either you take cards that draw cards, or you don't take cards. Unless you need them. I'll just go this way. Oh, nice. Rip. L Cascade, as usual. W Fiendfire, though. Nice. That was sick. I have 2 Expectifieds already, right? 1. Yeah, I don't need a third. We exhaust with Fiendfire, and True Grit, and Thrash, and feed exhaust itself. Evil Eye might be okay. I know I just said that about drawing cards, but it does feel like we need a little more block even still, sadly. I'll take a Stoke. Stoke is awesome. I'll even upgrade it now. Love that. I think I'm going to struggle with this fight more than I will up here against the boss, to be real. do that to get rid of artifacts. Do that to scale, and then just get rid of the rest. Big pen nib hit, big damage, big everything. Honestly worth it. Damn. Do I think I might exhaust enough sometimes for Feel No Pain. But only really on the turns where I play Stoke or Fiend Fire. I don't know that it's worth it. 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy could be good, or I could draw it on the turn where he doesn't have any. Again, I only have a few cards that apply it in the 36 card deck, so I don't know that that's an intelligent decision to be taking that. Nice. That went well. Yeah, I was just thinking, where the hell is Whirlwind at? But, like, also, that's not enough damage. What the hell? $13, so I only need 2 energy to kill even the noise bot. There we go. That was pretty sick. Alright, now we're good. What are we upgrading here? Probably 1-2 punch? 1-2 punch plus with Mauls? Yeah, sounds good. Okay, Doormaker. Alright. I feel like this run, my brain has had a hard time turning on properly. I've been making a lot of mistakes, and my ability to communicate with my thoughts to you guys has been down a little bit. So perhaps I should try and turn myself on for that. At least the final boss fight here. Let's see. What do we got? He's dealing 25, so we don't want to take too much damage right out the gate. I mean, this guy hits kind of hard as the fight carries on. I mean, I think we hit harder in general, but I think at least we could block most of that. Okay, we definitely need to get Vicious out for sure. Colossus is pretty big. That's good. Is it worth stoking? Not really, but I could get, like, Expect a Fight. Now it's definitely not worth stoking. Alright, getting unmovable in play will be fantastic here. Can even get rid of Greed. So basically we're trying to spend the first cycle of the deck getting stuff into play. Crimson Mantle isn't something we need to rush into play, so maybe this is just a maul. And then pop... Oh, I should have popped that first if I was gonna. Ouch. Okay, that was pretty big. I think Crimson Mantle getting into play this turn would be amazing. That was actually kind of perfect. I drew Flame Barrier with it right there. It sucks that he's about to flee immediately, so let's see if we can... That's a lot of freaking damage. Alright, right on. Should have played Whirlwind to take up the Pendib, probably. Damn it. Why didn't it play again? Why didn't it play you again? What? What? Am I crazy? It looked... It... What? Uh... Uh... 1-2 punch did not double play Maul on the attack that broke the door maker's door. Don't know why. I'm like 95% sure that it just got stuck or something. LOL. That was weird. I added the 90% sure bit because honestly that could have just been me misseeing. Like, I don't know. The fact that we were able to gun the door down with Maul like that was crazy. Good run. This is a good run, though. Yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know why I feel like that run my brain was shutting off. And it wasn't because it was especially easy or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's just early in the day. I'm recording this on my day off for once instead of after work. Maybe I need more time to wake up or more caffeine. But no, that went well. All right, let's see. So, assessment time. Um, as always, Curse Pearl is really good. Having one Eternal Curse in the deck isn't that bad. Especially because especially getting it as early as that, and literally floor one is when you have to get this. So it's like you can plan around it. You know, you can have stuff that exhausts it. You can have extra draw. You could have higher impact cards to make sure that even when you draw it, you still accomplish stuff that's, you know what I mean? Like you can really plan around it. It's not that hard. It's not that bad. Crimson Mantle, Flame Barrier, cards that are always good. Really clutched out the entire run. Thunderclap turned out to be pretty useful because of Vicious and because of Akabeko, stuff like that. Feed is goaded as always. Double Expect to Fight is crazy. I love Expect to Fight, and I know that they're changing it. But right now they have yet to do so, so I'm enjoying it as it is. Rage is pretty good. Thrash, I feel like I was literally, it was falling off a little bit to the point where I was going to change it to a mall, and then I forgot because I'm a dumbass. So Thrash with 6 malls was kind of funny. Fiendfire, Howl from Beyond, getting that combo is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to be said. Pillage proves it continues to prove to be not as good as I want it to be. I feel like this happens to me so often. I play Pillage and then I just draw a skill or a power or a status or a curse. And it's like, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? Whatever. There's a couple times where I drew 3 with it, but it happens to me with such frequency, even when the odds are in my favor looking at my draw pile in advance, that I almost like Pummel Strike better. And that's a little upsetting. Unmovable is really, really good as well as usual. Maul, I've never taken Maul and been disappointed. It's so strong. It's so strong. Yeah. Cascade continues to disappoint me. Although I didn't really get a chance to play it with it after getting it. So I shouldn't say it this specifically was a disappointment with this run. That would be a little bit untrue. That would be a little bit dramatic. But every time I take Cascade, man, I don't know. I've yet to figure it out. Stoke is goaded as always. Evil Eye, Blood Wall, really good supplementary block. Yeah, I don't know. I think the most interesting part about this run was Ice Cream. Ice Cream, and then just general scaling with things like Claws, Vajra, Warpaint, Pen Nib, you know, Strength Gain. Yeah. It was a good run. It was really straightforward. Then again, it was Ironclad run. So, like, what else is new? You know? All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a silent run. I'm going to go record that now, but I'm going to have an energy drink or something because holy shit, I am sleepy boy. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.